Yeah, just after the school run. This is a follow-up video for my why PCSO'S want to give me advice. Because I guess people saying, it's about safety, you are a gangler. If it was about safety, there'd be two PCSO'S, right? There'd be two traffic wardens, right? And I'd have a lollipop man. Well, there's no lollipop man, there's no traffic wardens, and there's no PCSO'S, because my school didn't fall down on a rota today. It weren't my school's turn to be hit, if you know what I mean. You know, I get all people saying, oh, what's the PCSO done to you and that? Oh, what's he done to me? I got a problem with all authority, me. Especially all these people who say, no, they don't do nothing. I don't care. I got a problem with all authority. Fake authority, I think, is the worst, and that's what a PCSO is. It's someone dressed up trying to be something he ain't. Yeah? They don't take an oath to the Queen's oath to protect and serve the people and uphold the peace and all that. No, they don't. You can't find police who do that, and that's supposed to be their job. When you speak to a policeman, you got to ask, is he acting under the oath he took, to find out if he's actually on your side, or is he a policy enforcer? Someone who was enforcing this country's policy, where you can't do this and you can't do that. Everything's an act and statute, you got to pay out your ass for it. You know, have a look at my other videos on my channel. I don't pay my TV licence. It's not I don't pay. I've removed the implied rights of access to my property and put signs up saying there's no implied rights of access to my property. So now they can't walk on my property to knock my door to extort money off me. You know, it's all about. It all happened when I had a bailiff knock my door for £350 5 years ago because of council tax bill outstanding. Council tax is any tax is consensual. Like you know what I mean. I know they say if you don't want to pay, you don't have to pay this, that, and the other. But you actually got to stand there and fight for your rights these days. You got to move the implied rights of access so there ain't none. You got to say there's no implied rights of access to you. You got to fight all these people everywhere you go and everything you do. I know you got people with no authority at all trying to give you advice and question you about your peaceful life. What are you doing? Do you know what I mean? I wanted to film the traffic warden car that was parked here, where I'm parked now. Filming everyone parked in the bus stop and that. You know? But if it was about safety, my point is they'd be here every day. I haven't just got a problem with police. I got a problem with everything. All authority figures. Unless they're acting as a constable. But then I think, well, why should you have to ask these people who are supposed to be working for us if they are actually working for us? Like, why is it turned now that everything's changed? Like, you got to look at deregistering your car as well. I mean, you can actually deregister your car. You got to have insurance. Yeah, all the research I've done on deregistering your car, you're still going to have insurance to drive your car. Like you can go a court and you can say, oh, I don't need an MOT, I don't need tax, I'm not driving, I'm not this, I'm not that. But it's an old law. Whatever, act or whatever, says you need insurance. So, I mean, I'm just saying, look into it. I haven't paid my TV licence for coming up 3 years, and they say, oh, when I first did it, I was going to get fined £1,000, this, that, and the other. Well, I'm sure it's a 25 grand trespass fine if they comes on my property, you know? And you got to phone up, you know, try and get a constable down and all that. It's a joke. That's all it is. And when I come yelling, it gets me wound up. See, and it gets me wound up that other people are standing and go, oh, he's only doing his job. Oh, it's for safety. Well, where's the safety today then? Do you know what I mean? It's not for safety. Trust me, it's for money. That's all I got to say about it, because it gets me wound up. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe.